What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Very productive day today. Anyways, I'm doing this video of why you should not be scared. And, honestly, I do all these videos as like just diary videos for me to listen to, as well as others that it resonates with. So, like, what I mean by like why you should not be scared is, crossing the line with love and fear. Like obviously there may be older family members, older inspiring, influencers on social media, whatever, mentors, whatever, and like, they're in a whole different chapter further on in their story, so therefore there is no comparison really. It's just you see things for what it is. They're like remarkably older and they've experienced it and, done some more inner work, you know what I'm saying? And like the point I'm making is that like why we should not be scared. This just goes hand in hand with fear, worry, doubt, worst case scenario, all that stuff. First and foremost, we gotta check in with ourselves. They say freedom is when we, have nothing left to lose. And like I understand that concept fully and truly because like it's funny when we're alone, we may not be popping with relationship stuff or whatever. We may, still be manifesting and working on a dream entrepreneurially that's different or whatever. And we may also like, who knows, a lot of other stuff may be going on. We may not even be materialistic and we may barely have anything at home, just a bed and some water and just simple stuff, nothing materialistic. And the point I'm making is just like, okay, then you kind of see what's up. You see where people's minds are in this world. Like, what are they driven and stimulated heavily by, is what I'm saying, because, yeah, I've gotten a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying? And it showed me, hey, do I really want to go there? Do I really want to keep sticking my hand in the fire? Do I want to keep dancing with the devil? You know, do I really want to be a cartoon character? Or do I actually want to be who I truly am? And that's why the universe works in my favor because I'm choosing to be the hero of my story, and like that's why it's liberating because like we can also line up the facts too. Like the fact that I'm a vegan, I'm living a karma-free lifestyle, because I line up the first 20 years of my life, it honestly was pretty much a lie, always having all these health ailments, sick, stressed out, all these health ailments and health concerns, living in a, living in hard s- situations, to be honest with you. I made the best of it, but it was very uncomfortable and very hard to be there. I didn't have it all figured out. I didn't have no perfect life. It was very difficult, to be honest with y'all. That's why I loved sports and athletic activity and getting outside and just connecting with like minds so that I'm able to socialize and just get away, honestly, like to be outside of the house, that I was just kind of being suffocated by, and like none of us have perfect upbringings. I'm not no victim. I'm just saying like I'm sharing that truth. And then guess what? We're sold a whole bunch of lies, like, a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't serve us. Like for college stuff, guess what? I They kept trying to get me to take out many thousands of dollars of loans, of student loan debt, and like I was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make no sense. First of all, I don't have that money. And second of all, my parents are like, yo, we're not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? And like all the scholarship stuff was not working at all. I didn't do super well on the whatever the test, SAT, ACT. I just did all right. I didn't pass it with super flying colors. I forgot what my score was, to be honest. Bottom line is, this matrix thought it wasn't good enough. It wasn't whatever robotic response, whatever robotic type of score I'm supposed to, they want people to live up to. You know, that's all I can say about that. I did my best, and it just wasn't for me. It even says it on my birth chart. I'm not the type to be learning so linear and analytical, boring type of brainiac type of stuff. It says I'm supposed, I'm like a natural learner. A learner that loves to, experience life and do the work on ourselves and whatnot, And it's true. That's what I'm doing, and like where I'm going with that is that like I didn't know what to do. I stayed in the work field, working countless jobs, and like it's the same old for most of them. It's like a certain select small dollar range, and then also at the same time, it's still like a big gap because there may be some jobs who are trying to offer a whole lot, but guess what? They have so many different little conditions and so many different discriminating type of stuff, not giving promotions. I never got a promotion, honestly. Like all that stuff was going on. Like, and like it was just some stuff going on, honestly, in this world, and like I guess it can be a blessing in disguise because I picked up on that. Like all the jobs I worked at, yeah, I did my best, and at the same time, still, like I noticed the same pattern, the same result. All I ever wanted was just love, real, true love, and like to build like a business empire with that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you know what? There's no way I'm gonna continue living the next 40, 50, 60 years working in jobs that I don't like, that truly aren't meant for me, where they keep lying over and over saying, we're gonna help you, we're gonna do this, that, we want to see this and that, you know, and it's not living up to their word. You know what I'm saying? Where we're still just tolerating mediocrity, and that's our own fault because we chose to do that. But we made the best of it. I'm just saying we pick up on it. You see what's up. You see it's the same generic dollar range of wage, slave labor, and you're like, okay, I know there's more to life. I know there's something else going on in this world. I know we can make it. I know we can be our own boss. And that's what I started to pick up on, because I'm like, hey, I came here to have a family. I came here to travel. I came here to have fun. I came here to be free. I came here to be healthy. I came here to be loved. I came here to be living the best life possible, you know. And you got to get real with yourself on everything, From when you get the slap on the wrist, you got to realize, hey, okay, maybe that slap on the wrist was necessary for me to, to continue just to stay out of these circumstances and scenarios that don't serve me, that don't truly bring a smile to my face, and also, I also learned that, like we got to be strong, honestly. We got to be super strong in this world, this matrix, and like, why say not, we shouldn't be scared because also fears, like some of the fears, the main fears or whatever they talk about, like about, you know, fears such as just whatever, traumatic stuff, destructive stuff, whatever you want to call it, worst case scenario stuff. So long as you're not engaging in that, that's not going to happen to you, and I'm saying it from personal experience. Like, it's true. Like, oneness is the truth. Like, we're all mirrors, yes, different people are going to be different type of reflections. Some are going to be distorted, dirty, blurry reflections, and that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to paint somebody and they're just going to instantly change overnight. Like, it's a process. And then there's some people who are more transparent, like me. That's how y'all found me, because I'm a transparent reflection. I'm a real one, bold enough and brave enough and real enough to actually share, and open up and upload, to speak about stuff that most people are honestly scared to speak about, for real. Like, legitimately. I thought, you know, I wasn't here, like to shine at sometimes. Not all the time. I always knew since birth, deep down, I came here to shine. It's just sometimes along the way, certain people's fears, certain people's problems, certain people's doubts, certain people's just hate and criticism, certain people's shallowness and their own behavior can sometimes way off on you, way off on us. And we got to build our strength, our self love, and everything so strong and so high that we become unstoppable, to where literally it's just we're attracting love. You know, that's the point I'm making. Obviously, we're not here to change people. I'm saying we're here to heal ourselves, and the right people become inspired by it. Various different types. And those who are extremely, very sick and toxic, even they won't be able to stop me. I came here to have a family. I came here to spread the word. I came here to have a massive family with a lot of children and a lot of love and a lot of support and a lot of fun. So like the point I'm making is like, yo, don't be scared, because like what you're scared of, like, hasn't even happened and it won't happen. So long as you use common sense and you are not, you know, messing with the stuff that is common sense fearful, and you may know the result of it. That's the point I'm making, okay? About peace, about calmness, about serenity, about tranquility, okay? I'm no saint, I'm no guru. I'm just saying I'm aware at least of my worth, and I'm worth, you know, more than this whole entire planet, more than this whole entire solar system put together, to be honest with y'all. So like for me to understand some of these key crucial things early on in the midst of distractions is important. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It's some deep stuff. That's why they say love is almost unexplainable. Yeah, you can share and you can, speak some words on it. It's just also on a deeper note, those people that's really in it for the long haul, you know, not everybody that maybe was born in the same year or graduate from high school or school as the same year is gonna make it, to see 90 years old and still be in the right mind, well, healthy, not hooked up to machines and stuff. Only few people are gonna be able to truly still be there with you, and that's something that I'm on the path for, is living a very long life. It was written truly, and like I'm aware of this, so like that's why I'm so passionate about me being myself, about me and my love, about me sharing, because like I'm making those connections and I'm letting it out, because we have one take in this incarnation. So we might as well share it and express it and live a great life, and let go of the life that doesn't serve us, and like the point I'm making is like it's just important, like to realize that, to get our mind right for the long run. You know, certain people, they just gonna live the life they're gonna live. I'm saying that's why being alone helps us out a lot, because we can keep it real with ourselves. We can keep it real with ourselves and see, hey, you know, who all do I, who all truly is giving me that great loving energy. You know, who all truly is on a great path as well of uplifting energy, of health, of wellness, of meditation, of plant-based living, of spirituality, of holistic living, of all this stuff. You know, that's the type of people that we gotta stay in our circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you gotta discriminate towards people. I'm just saying like it just makes the most sense though, because the resonance. Like they on a similar path of being a lighthouse. And like as they continue to help themselves, they're also being helped by others, and they're helping other people too. You know, that's how it all works. And that's the point I'm making. Many times, a lot of us highly awake, highly sensitive, high vibrational people, we may have found ourselves helping out people who need way too much help. And we are here to be compensated for that, you know, for the help, for all of that. You know what I'm saying? And stay close with people who are out there shining as lighthouses. That's the point I'm making. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple. So like when I say how to not be scared, it's true. It's a process, because a lot of us have said and seen and been involved in stuff that really sucks, and is really all over the place. Hasn't been always sunshines and rainbows. I will say though that every one of us has the choice to be the hero or the villain of our story, and I'm choosing to be the hero. And that's why I'm eternally free, because I'm aware of my rights, and I'm aware that one bad day doesn't make it so that we have a bad life. We can choose to overcome that bad day and forgive ourselves and not judge ourselves and move forward in a strong, healthy way. You know, not everybody does this. And I'm encouraging people to do it, because I know people's on the edge of their seats about stuff. And like I'm saying, hey, think about yourself. Think about the love for yourself, your dreams or whatnot. Don't let nobody shake it up. Don't let nobody try to stir you up. You know, it's your dream. I'm the only version of me. You're the only version of you. We all have a divine, unique authenticity within each other. So that's our power, in terms of all this other stuff. Because we're like, hey, you know what? So long as I continue to help love myself and heal myself and take care of myself, eventually I'm going to attract some great love, who's on the same page as me. And that's that. That's that. So like that's why I say how not to be scared, how not to be afraid. Look up the Hermetic principles about cause and effect. You know, you may realize it also in your life, or you might have even realized in your life. I use that example about football players. When football players after the play, maybe somebody wants to, they get mad and they hit the other player after the play is over, and guess what? The other player might hit them back and they may start something. Who knows? And hopefully they'll stop it. That's the point I'm making. It's the same thing with life. You hear about the music, the radio, the TV, the movies, people gossiping, people actually doing the stuff too. They're doing destructive stuff way over the line, and that's why they keep staying in that cycle because maybe their parents lived a fast paced, quick fix, destructive lifestyle, and that's what they brought into their life, or maybe like they just keep fueling the fire, And the point I'm making is like the fact I'm a vegan, I can share experience about this because I've been in a toxic relationship and it was like dipping my hand in fire, it was like dancing with the devil. I'm no victim at all. I'm just saying I stood up for myself as a vegan, a proud vegan, embracing love and the truth, embracing the fact that nobody can control me, nobody can stop me, nobody owns me, nobody possesses me, nobody defines me at all. Nobody even judges me because I don't judge myself. I'm standing for the realest truth there is on the whole entire universe, to be honest. So don't be scared, y'all. It's Eternal Authenticity Broadcasting Live. Peace.